I don't know if you heard what Tasha K said about 2Pac, but that was the reason why I didn't do the interview when she wanted me on her channel. Yeah, let's get into some of this straight game. Let me tell you about this.
Yeah. Blackjack. Life is like a game of cards. It's not what you dealt, but how you play it. Yeah. Blackjack. To play each situation correctly. I remember they used to laugh at a brother.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. It's your boy DELRAY, Richardson, Platinum Artist, Platinum Songwriter, Straight Game TV. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your time. Do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up button notification. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like I always say, if you want to be one of the first people notified when I drop some of this straight game, please do me a favor and hit that little bell notification right below this video. I'm going to get right into it. I had a friend of mine ask me, well, I told him a while ago, the girl Tasha K, who recently ran into trouble with Cardi B, and she appealed the $4 million lawsuit that was a defamation lawsuit that Cardi B filed against her, and she basically just lost. I had an opportunity to do Tasha K's. They had contacted me, and one of her assistants had contacted me, and I didn't want to do her show. Like, as much as followers she had, subscribers she'd had, I didn't really want to do her show. And the reason why was because of the same reason why Cardi B sued her. You know, I felt as though she was trying to be condescending. She was trying to be disrespectful. She was trying to be gaslighting. She was also trying to be trying to say incendiary things, you know, just to say them. You know, I guess at that particular point, that's what was winning. But the main reason that I didn't do her show is because she disrespected 2Pac. And what I mean by disrespect 2Pac, you know, it's one thing to, you know, say what you feel, and as long as it's along the lines of the truth, because you can't really get mad at that. You know what I mean? And what she basically was saying, she was basically saying that 2Pac was the R word, if you will. I'm not going to use the word because the word is kind of triggered on, it's triggered on YouTube. But the R, he was a R word, and I was like, wow. I mean, and I don't know if it was the wine she was drinking. I don't know if it was, you know, if she felt like, I really don't know. I mean, and that was the reason why I didn't do her show. Because there's one thing, it's one thing, and like I say, Cardi B with this lawsuit, you know, she basically set precedents for a lot of these YouTubers who running around making these crazy accusations, these like I said, these defamatory accusations about certain celebrities and things like that, you know, and all they got to do, like I say once again, is file some kind of legal action. And now Tasha K got to pay $4 million. She got a $4 million judgment against her, you know. And so when you look at that and you think about that, it's kind of unfortunate, but I seen it coming. And that was the reason why I didn't want to affiliate myself with her. Like, you know, most people would have been like, you know, they jumped at the opportunity. She had a lot of subscribers, you know, but I don't do this for like to be famous or to be seen or to be known. I do it because there's a passion behind what I understand and what I know. And, you know, speaking on topics and things like that, 2Pac, whatever, you know, that you feel like you can add some kind of value to, if you will, you know. And so when I seen the episode about her talking about 2Pac, I mean, it was downright it was just downright dirty. It was downright dirty. It was like, I was like, wow, why would she say those things? And he wasn't, 2Pac wasn't convicted of, the R word. He wasn't convicted of none of that. You know what I mean? When you really think about it. And so that was the thing that turned me off. So it was basically, she was, saying making these inflammatory statements, I guess to gaslight people, to get them to comment or whatever have you. You know what I mean? See, a lot of people didn't know that. Like I said, it's been a few of these YouTube channels that I done turned down. Like I said, because I don't do this for like to get on there and how a lot of people like to, get on YouTube and try to become like, they YouTube famous or whatever. I don't really do it for that. I do it, like I said, because I feel like I can bring value, a certain amount of consistency, conversation, truth, accuracy, research behind what it is that I'm going to speak on. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't really do that, I don't really want to do it. And there was another thing, like when she was going in, I mean, you would have thought that 2Pac had did something to her. Really though. And so I really didn't get it. And then like the whole drinking the wine thing, and it was like, she was kind of loosey goosey with it. I was like, oh no. I'm like, nah, they was offering to like what, pay my expenses and all of this and all of that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to respectfully decline your offer. You know what I mean? And I had nothing personally against the girl Tasha K. You know what I mean? Me personally, like I said, I just didn't like how she was carrying it. You know what I mean? And like I said, there's no amount of money that you can give me to, and now that I think about, because this was before Cardi B actually filed a lawsuit. Now that I think about, what happened with Cardi B, I kind of seen it coming. I was like, wow, she just, she was going in on 2Pac. I'm like, man, that brother didn't do nothing to you. And what you saying is not even accurate or true. So when the Cardi B lawsuit came about, I was like, wow. I was like, yeah, she was just doing way too much, saying way too much. And, and the fact that she tried to appeal the case and lost, it says that, there was a lot of merit to what, the case that Cardi B had and the case that Cardi B filed, So, for me, like I said, I just don't do anything for money. You got to have some integrity. You got to have some self-respect. You got to have some morals, and it just can't be about, I'm on every YouTube channel, because they wanted to talk about, and what they wanted to talk about, they wanted to talk about the Faith Evans thing. They wanted to talk about, me being at the Hollywood Athletic Club, the 2Pac Faith Evans thing. They wanted to go there. And like I said, when I seen, what she did, when she talked about 2Pac, I was like, oh, nah. I was like, that can't go nowhere but south. You know what I mean? When you think about it. And so, yeah. But yeah, it's unfortunate, man, that Cardi B had to file a lawsuit against another sister, if you will. And she had to do that because, the girl Tasha K just wanted to say something crazy, defamatory, inflammatory, about Cardi B. So yeah, I just wanted to share that, man. But I wish the girl Tasha K the best though. You know what I mean? But hopefully, she'll learn her lesson. Like I said, you just can't go around saying anything about anybody, just to hopefully get somebody to chime in on the comments. You know what I mean? And I understand that Tasha K apologized to Cardi B, and hopefully that, they can move forward and so on and so forth. But like I said, at the end of the day, yeah, that was the reason why, I turned down the offer from Tasha K to be on her YouTube channel. Like I said, despite all of the numbers she had, all of the subscribers she had, you know what I mean? Me personally, and I can't speak for everybody else, but me personally, I just couldn't do it after she said what she said about 2Pac. And 2Pac she never even met 2Pac. 2Pac never even done nothing to her. She was just trying to be incendiary and just as disrespectful as she possibly could. You know what I mean? So I would hope that most people who, you know, participate in this YouTube thing, you know, that would be a lesson, that you just can't go around saying anything that you want about people, you know, from that perspective. You know, keep it tasteful, keep it respectful, and most of all, try to keep it truthful and factual. You know what I mean? And that way, you know, you can dodge any kind of legal action that may come your way, because what you were saying was true and it was accurate. Yeah, your boy DELRAY, straight gang.